thank you for being here for this training. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover a number of issues, and then at the very end we're going to have time for question and answer time. But just to give you a quick overview of where I'm going with this training this morning for all of you, is I'm going to start with just the basics of how to log on to your account from the Chamber website. Also what to do if you don't know your username or password. I'll show you how you can request setup on your own TCS page if you'd like. And then that's one of those services that we provide, is we will go ahead and set up your TCS page for you, and we'll email you with all the information when it's done. I'll also show you if you would prefer to just create or modify your own TCS page, where you will go to do that. Then I'm going to show you also how you can create and submit a coupon or special deal to the Chamber and how that's available. And then we'll wrap up with a question and answer time. So I'm going to just jump in. If there's anyone in the middle of this that has a question that needs to be asked right as I'm going so we don't get lost or confused, please do feel free to interrupt me and ask the question at that time. Because I'm on the speakerphone, someone might need to get closer to your phone to let me know that that you're needing to talk to me, because there is a lot of background noise that I hear. So that's where we're going to get going, and we'll get started. So in order to log on, first of all, you want to go ahead and go to the Chamber website, FlorenceAZChamber.com, just in case you don't have that URL. And you'll go ahead and click on the member area, and the first one is Login. And when you click on that, it's going to open in a new tab or a new window, depending on how your browser is set up. And you'll go ahead and enter your username and password. If you have forgotten your password, all you need to do is enter either the username, if you know that, or the email that is associated with your membership account right here, and click the Reset My Password. This will then allow you this will send you an email on how to reset your password with what your username is. So it's very simple to do. I'm going to go ahead and log in on mine with my username and password so that you can see. So once you put in your username and password, you click Login, and you're going to land on this page. And this is the membership information page. And from here, I'm going to just show you a few of the things that you can do. We're not going to go through all of them. But from here, you can update, change your...
Brian, can I
Oh, what's that?
If anybody has any questions, if he's going too fast, tell him to stop and we'll repeat it, okay? All right. You okay, Bob?
The internet's not working.
Oh, the internet's not working out here? The Wi-Fi's not working in this building. Okay, so I just wanted to interact. If he's going too fast, let us know. All right?
Yeah. Yeah, so, and Jim, just do that. Just go ahead and interrupt me if I'm going too fast.
All right.
Okay? So once we get on your membership information, a few things that I just want to show you that you can do right now is you can change your username or password right here. By clicking on that, it'll allow you. So when when you first are given the password, it is a randomly generated computer password. So you can always change that to be something that you're going to remember. Also, if you don't like the username that you were assigned, you can change that as well. If you need to change your profile information, your contact information, new address, new email, new phone number, anything, you do that on this first link right here is where you do that. And so what I'm going to do right now, though, is focus on the membership availability of what you can do as a member. And the first is that we provide that free traffic catcher page. In case you don't know what a traffic catcher page is or looks like, let me just show you by going to a site, or if you're wanting ideas. We have a website called cooltcspages.com. And this is just, this can give you an idea if you're not sure, and I wanted to show you what a traffic catcher page is like. And so I'll show you, for example, for Bradshaw Dental, this is a dentist, and when I click on this, a traffic catcher page is just It's like a screen capture of all of the most important information on a single page for your company or your business, and we put it all together. And so we have a banner image at the top. We have what's called a main image, which can be just another graphic right here. Then there's an About Us section where you have that. Also About Us photos where you can have up to 4 of those. The main contact information. If you have your own website, it will be listed right here. You'll be able to list the services that you provide here. You'll be able to put your social networks. You can actually even put a Facebook stream in here, as well as other things like your mission statement or your guarantee. You can even add a video or audio commercial if you'd like to do that. So, and then at the very bottom are the search tags that you can put in, which just helps with the search engine optimization. This whole thing, the whole Traffic Catcher page is highly search engine optimized to really draw the search engines to find you, to find your Traffic Catcher pages. And there's the great link between the Chamber website and your TCS pages and back and forth. And again, if you have your own website, this is not to take the place of, but this is an addition to, and it really helps with all of the search engine optimization, even if you have your own website. So that just gives you an idea of what a TCS page looks like before we continue on. So if we go back into the members area, if you are wanting to just request setup and have us create your TCS page initially, which then you'll be able to modify and change however you want, what you want to do is you want to click on button number 1, Request Setup. When you click on button number 1, it's going to take you actually through about 8 screens of information that you have to fill out to request it. And if you have your own website, we are going to draw from your website to get most all of this information. And so when you click on that, depending on whether or not you have a website listed in your member database, your member information with the Chamber, you'll have 2 different things. If you don't have a website, it's going to walk you through all of the questions and that you just fill in. It's going to walk you through, the About Us, where you're going to write information, your business hours, the services you provide. It's then going to give you the opportunity where you'll be able to email me some photos that can go up there. If you have a website, then you'll have a paragraph like this that comes up, and when you go ahead and click Continue, again, it's going to have more paragraph just telling you about what this Traffic Catcher page is all about, and then you begin the process, and it's the same thing. You'll first start, just checking, okay, here's all my profile information. Is this correct? Do I need to change anything? Once it's correct, you click Continue. And now you're going to go through these same steps, even if you have a website, but you can always copy and paste from your website if you don't want to enter new. So you have the About Us section, and it requires at least 150 characters in length to do that. And you'll go through and answer each one of these questions. I'm not going to go through the whole thing right now, all the 8 steps, because I want to be able to show you some other stuff with our time. But it'll just walk you through, and as soon as you're done, it'll just you'll be sent an email saying thank you for your TCS setup request. Our approximate turnaround time is 10 business days, and we will email you when that is completed, and you'll have all the username and password and login information of how to get there and how to view that. So I'm going to go back here to my main menu. Once you have done that step 1, you will see when you go back that now your number 1, instead of saying request setup, it's now grayed out and it says setup requested. So one of the things to let you know is if you exit out just like I did before you're done, you have this grayed out, but we won't have actually received the full request for your setup. So you will then need to do your own setup if you decide to exit out early because there's no way to go back in once you request it. So make sure that you're ready with the information or ready to walk through it before you click button number 1, because otherwise you'll have to just do your own. It's not like you've lost out on your TCS page, but you'll have to do your own setup because we won't have received the actual request because you never completed the setup process. So that takes me to the next step, which is how to create your own or modify. Even if you have received the email from us that we've done it, what you want to do to modify is you're going to focus on number 4, and that's create, manage website. And when it says website, it's really referring to your traffic capture page, your TCS page. So when you click on button number 4, it's going to take you actually into what is called the Traffic Capture Site Center. And this will allow you to modify and do anything to your TCS page that you need to take care of. At any time, you can also click on this little button here to view what your traffic capture page looks like. Now, if I click on it right now, you're going to see there's an error saying this page is no longer available, and that's simply because I've not completed those first steps. And so all you would have to do to complete those first steps now is you start at the very beginning with Edit Site. And you'll see when I click on Edit Site, now in here it's going to just, you have to agree to the terms and conditions. And now you're going to see the exact same type of thing that I was showing you with button number 1, that the paragraph to begin the process, and then the member profile, and now it's going to take us to the About Us, and we're going to go through that whole thing. And so what I'm going to do here is just to make it quick, is I'm going to put in some information so I can show you. Just so I have and it will tell you if you have less than 150 characters and you try and click continue, it'll actually give you an error and ask you to go back and fill that in. And so business hours, I'm going to just quickly run through this. Here's the website address I can put in, and then services, you do have to put in a minimum of 3. Let me yes, it is. So you can put those in. Then down here is where you're going to put in your keywords. And so really, and notice you don't need to fill it in with hundreds because only the first 25 will be featured in your TCS page meta tags and keyword cloud. So really you want to just put in, the first 25, at most, and you don't even have to put in 25. It's totally up to you, but this does help with the search engine optimization and search. I'm going to just put 3 here to move on. Now, when you get to this page, we do provide a free mobile website, okay? It's not a mobile app, so don't confuse that. It's a free mobile website, and this, what you put in here, will also be the ending of the URL for your traffic catcher page, but it will also be the URL for your mobile website, would be whatever you put in here, chamberbyphone.mobi. So I'm going to just put in Brian and click continue. Then these are all options that you can read and check or uncheck as you want. Like if you want your map or a map to your business displayed, you just leave it unchecked. If you don't want a map, you can click on that so it won't display a map. If you offer public Wi-Fi at your location, if you click this, I'm going to go ahead and do that so you can see it will add an image that shows that you offer Wi-Fi. If you have a main website but you do not want other people to go to that, you want just your traffic capture page as your main website, you'll want to click the box here to do not display website button, because that way it won't be confusing. If you do not want to display request appointment button, if you want them to email you, but there will be a request appointment button, you go ahead and check that. Community links will be the links on the left-hand side that will take them back to the chamber community information. And then the share dialog would be to share with all kinds of social networks. Once you've done that, you click Continue, and this will take you to the thank you page. This is how you know that the request has been submitted. Thank you, your request has been submitted, and you are going, and we'll do that at that point in time. Now let me go back and let me re-log in here so I can so that I can show you now with the rest. Okay, so now I'm going to hop right back in here to button number 4, which takes us back. Now at this moment, if I click here, because I have completed that first part, if I click here to view my current traffic capture site, you will see here's that Florence line that I put in, the ending of the URL, and you're going to see just the basic information coming up right now. Here's that Wi-Fi graphic that I chose. Here are the services that I put in, the hours of operation that I put in, my website with the availability there. The community links that I was talking about, those are all these down here, which will take you to the Florence Chamber calendar of events. This is the directory search, and then also for others to join the chamber. The About Us information. So you see it's very basic. Certainly it does not look at all like this at the moment. But this is where you're going to have full control. So when we're in here, now what you really want to look at, and it's super easy to fill all this out because now it's really just kind of a plug-and-play type of thing. So for the About Us information, if you want the photos for About Us, you just click on the About Us photos, and you can then choose up to 4. You have a maximum of 4 photos, and all you do is you choose the file, and I'm going to just grab some random ones here that I'll end up removing because these, it's my sample TCS page, but you can just grab those, and I'll just grab a couple. I don't need to grab all 4. And so you choose the file, and then you click Upload, and you'll see it shows up right there. Once you are happy with that, you click Return to TCS Center. That's going to take us back to the main area. For the company logo and color selected, this is how you can change the color of your traffic capture page. What you can do is, if you use the default, it's going to end up looking like you saw. You can also choose a single color that you want, navy blue, bright blue, things like that. So if I choose navy blue and I click Upload, now if I click to view my traffic capture site, you're going to see the inside here is a navy blue, and then the outside a gray. But here's the fantastic thing about it is you can modify the color to whatever you want. And you can actually go down here and choose Custom. And then what this will do is just keep it, this goes from the inside to the outside. So the custom background color is that inside part of the page. So if I click here, custom background is this inside, like tan here. And then if I look at what's called custom body color, that's this outside, which is like this maroon color. And so at any time, you just can click on it, and it's going to bring up this color thing. And you can slide up or down with the rainbow here to choose what color. And so let's say I want my inside to be green. Well, then I can click here, and you'll see this left-hand box will show you what color you've selected. So as I move it, I can choose exactly what I want. I'll choose just so it's a very obvious kind of a lime green for that one. And then for the back or the body color, the outside, same type of thing. You just click in there, move up or down, and let's say I'm going to go with a red. This will look nice and ugly and clashing, but it'll make it clear. Then the link color is what color you want these links on this left-hand side. So that's what that's talking about. So depending on what color you've chosen, you can choose black, white, or blue. And keep mine black. And then custom tag color, this gives you the opportunity that when you put in the search tags down here, if you don't want them to show, you can actually choose the same color as your background color, and they'll just blend right in. They'll be the same color. If you do want them to show, you can choose any color you want, or the default is it's going to default to black as well, even if you don't choose that. So I'm going to just keep that the same. Now when I click Upload, just to show you, I click here to view it, and now you'll see that inside is that very colorful lime green, and the outside is that bright red. But it allows you to modify that. The next thing you really would maybe focus on is what's called the business tour photos. You can upload up to 10 photos that will give a tour of your business, and these can be whatever you want. So you just add photo tour images, then you can choose the files, and here you can choose more than one at a time. And so I'm going to just choose these 9, just again for the sample. And so once I've chosen the 9, it's going to say 9 files chosen, or it'll say, the 1, and then you just click Start Upload. And this is going to just quickly go through and upload all the images. And once it does, it'll show you them uploaded here, that you have uploaded them. And at any time now, you can go in and either change the photo or delete the photo. So then once you've got that, you click back on your Traffic Catcher Center. And the next one we want to do is the image, the alternate image header and main image. So again, the difference is this at the top here, this is your header, and then this image is your main image. And it just gives a nice look to it. And so what I'm going to do is, even with my ugly colors, I'm going to go ahead and choose my header and main image. And so I'll go in and I'm going to choose my header, and it tells you the size. So what you want is 980 pixels wide is the full length of this. So this is 980 pixels wide. You actually have full control over the height, and I'll show you, for example, on another cool TCS page. If I click on Signature Transportation, you'll see there it's still the 980 wide, but theirs is higher. The height is different. And the same thing with the main image. The main image is 770 wide, but again, the height can be as high as you want it to be. It doesn't have to be just this thin, but it's all about how you want it to look. So if I go back here and I'm going to choose my header image, and then once I have it chosen, I click Upload. And this will immediately take us back here. But if we want to make sure it uploaded, you just click it again, and it should show up right here. And once it does, you can then just go back and choose your main image, and it will tell you again 770 pixels wide. And you choose the file for the main image. And then there's also the question: are you sure that you have the right to post this photo and it's free from copyright? You do have to click yes on that for it to post, because you cannot, just like any other website, you cannot post images that are not yours. You can't just go grab one from Google and post it. If you are needing to purchase images, you can do so from Fotilia.com. Also, if you request a TCS page and you don't have images, we will license some images from Fotilia.com to put on your traffic catcher page for you. So once you have both of those, again, go back to TCS Center, and at any time, again, you can check what it's looking like. So I click it now, and now you see here's my header that I just put, and here's my main image that I added, and now you can see the About Us photos right here, the 2 of those, and the photo tour, which will automatically play, but it also gives you controls to click right or left, or you can choose a photo just by clicking on one of the buttons down below. So it's giving you all of those options too. When we go back here, there's a lot of this that you're going to be able to do, but I'm not going to spend a ton of time working on. If you want to activate the Going Green program, you can click in here, and it's going to give you all of the requirements. and this will actually add a graphic that on your TCS page and on the chamber directory that says that that you've taken the pledge to go green. So you can do a lot of that. There's a lot in here that you don't need to worry about. What I've shown you right now is pretty much most of the prime. The last thing is I'm going to show you 2 of the social networking areas that you might want to focus on. The first is at the very top here, and you'll see if you click on any of the edit dialogues, it's going to bring up the list of social networks that we have tied in here. And if you have any of these, you just go ahead and put in the information for your social network. And so I'll put in mine. And same thing with Facebook page. You just put it in. Oops. You can put all these others in. You can also, if there's one that you want that's not listed here, you can add one other. We don't have more than one of the others, but once you do that and click continue, you're going to see that these now are highlighted with a green edit, so it shows that those have been added. The other thing that you can do is you can actually add your Facebook stream to your traffic catcher page if you have a business Facebook page. It won't do it if you have a personal Facebook page, but it will with the business one. And to do that, you come all the way down here to social networking, and on the Facebook's widget, you go ahead and click on that, and it will bring you in. And to add the stream, all you do is you are going to click on the here, and it's going to bring up the information to put in for your Facebook business page. So once you put that in, and it's going to give you the preview down below, and you can make it 440 is the width of the About Us area, but you can make it skinnier than that. And then you can choose the color scheme depending on your page if you want light or dark. And so mine will look better with light. You can also even choose to show your Facebook posts if you want to actually show the posts as well right there. Otherwise, you can just show the header, like us, and how many other people. Once you have that, you just simply click on Get Code, and it's going to give you 2 bits of code. And what you do is you click on the first one and copy it, go right back into your widget area, and on this bottom box, you go ahead and paste that first code. Just hit return so you're on the next line, and then you get the second code, and you copy that in, and same thing, you paste it right below. So it's all in one box. You go ahead and click Continue. Now to show you what this will do and what this will look like, let me actually grab Bradshaw Dental, and let me click over here and open it. This is just so you can see how it will come out. So once you do that, you'll see the stream just embeds right underneath the About Us, and he on his did decide to include all of his posts, so you can actually scroll through and read the post, look at the pictures. You've also got the like button at the top and all of the other people that have liked it right below. So that's what the Facebook stream will look like on the Bradshaw Dental page. So once you've finished that, you've done pretty much all that you're going to do on the actual traffic catcher site. You certainly can do the others, and you can look through and read through on all of those. What else can be done with these? There's education that you can put in there. You can create your mission statement. You can describe your products or your service guarantee. You can do all of those types of things as well. And so, but the bulk of and the primary part of the TCS page, which you'll see like here, is just exactly what I've shown so far. So let me pause before I go on to the coupon area and see if there are any questions about the traffic catcher page or the traffic catcher system or how to modify it real quick.
Any questions? None? All right. You must be doing well, Ryan. No questions.
No questions. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Hopefully that means I am explaining it well. Okay. So now, in terms of creating or modifying, creating and submitting a coupon, I'm going to go back to the main menu, which just takes me back to my membership information where we were at. And for the coupons now, you're going to just focus on button number 2, which was Load Deals. When you click on Load Deals, it's going to bring you right into the coupon creation area. Now, all of this down here is all broadcast links. So this is just information about being able to, display your coupon. You actually don't need to worry about any of that unless you want to just share your coupon on your own social networks, or you want to email a friend with the link to your coupons or the Chamber's coupons. Then you'll be able to use these links. This will be the link for all of the Chamber's coupons. If you want to, broadcast it, you can actually use multi-post services. You can also display it in your own coupon or your own page. When you set up that chamberbyphone.mobi, and I had put in, Florence Ryan, you at any time, and if you want to see, this will be my actual mobile website. And if I click on that, and if I open it here in a tab, of course, this is what would appear on the phone type of thing. But then you also can put your coupons. Like you can display just your coupons by using this link right here. So for adding coupons, it's very simple. You've got the button right here to add a coupon. Once you do this, it's going to ask you the start date and the expiration date of your coupon. And then you have some options. And let me explain what these options all entail. The first option, publish in website mobile app. This is where it will automatically publish on the Chamber's website and the Chamber's mobile app. So if you want the coupon available to the public, you want to keep that checked, because that way anybody who goes on the Chamber website and clicks to view the coupon will see your coupon. The second one is included daily deal broadcast. If you think that your coupon qualifies for inclusion, if it's a terrific offer, then you want to go ahead and check this. And what this is, the daily deal broadcast is an email that anytime a coupon is submitted in the daily deals and approved by the Chamber for the daily deals, an email goes out to those who have subscribed to the daily deals with that coupon. And then once a week, there's an email that goes out with a compilation of the coupons that are still active that have not expired to those who have subscribed in the daily deal broadcast. Then you can also publish it in the membership card and member-to-member offers. So if you have a coupon that is especially, or a part of the coupon is designated as a special deal for other Chamber members, you definitely want to do that. You want to publish it there. If it's the same deal, you can publish it there too. But this is specifically, for example, let's say you're offering a 10% discount off of any purchases of $25 or more to the general public, but Chamber members can get a 25% discount on $25 or more. Then you can put all that information in the description, and you want to go ahead and make sure you check this so that the members know there's an extra special deal for Chamber members. And the membership card is the same thing, that on the Chamber's mobile app, you'll be able to show that you are a Chamber member and be able to get that discount. So once you decide what you want to have it included, then you go ahead and put in the title of your coupon. I'm just going to put coupon title here. You go ahead and put in the description. This is where, super sale, and however you want to put 10% off purchases of $25 or more, and special for Chamber members, 25% off purchases of $25 or more. So you put in whatever description you want for the coupon. Disclaimer is only if if you have a disclaimer you want to put in there, limit 10 people per coupon, or whatever obviously on a 10% off on this, you wouldn't necessarily do that, but you can put in a disclaimer right there. Now, one quick thing to note about this, full graphic coupon. You only want to check this box if you want to use the image that you're going to upload as the entire coupon. If you check this box, whatever image you upload will make it so none of this text appears. So if you end up uploading just an image of your logo and you've checked this, then all that's going to appear on the coupon is the image of your logo. You're not going to see any of the coupon discount or the coupon title. But let's say you created a coupon that you have put in the newspaper and you also want to have it on the chamber, and you've already put together the graphic. It's got everything included in that one image. Then go ahead and do that. And it even says in here that all of the text above will only be used for meta tags and will not be displayed. And so you will check that if you want. Since I don't have a full graphic coupon, I'm going to keep that. And you can choose an image that's going to go right alongside. And so for this, I'm going to just choose, let's see. I'm just going to choose a random. It doesn't really matter what it is. So let me actually, I'm going to choose this picture, this random picture here. So once I've chosen the picture, all I do now is I click continue, and now I'm going to see my coupon information right here. So this is my coupon information. Now what you'll see is now you have the edit icon. You can delete it here. You can view it. So I'm going to go ahead and click to view it. So this is now what my coupon looks like. And so this would be my logo. There's my coupon title that I put in. Here's the description. Here's the expiration date. It's always going to say, it's always going to have the organization, produced by Greater Florence Chamber of Commerce. And then it's got your contact information based on what you've put in. That's always going to show right here, including your website link, your email, phone number, and address. So this is what the coupon is going to look like when you don't do the full graphic one. It will also show you where you can see the online coupons. You've got this URL that if I copy and I paste, then you'll see, again, it looks the exact same, but this is what it's going to appear like and look like on the Chamber's website, so that you can do that. Now that I've done that, you can also see the chamberbyphone.mobi one, where it's going to list the coupons, and if I do that URL, it's going to bring it up, and you'll see it in, this is the mobile phone view that you can see. And then you can also, they will also be able to do print view, which is now going to take you right back to the view that you've seen online. So now you don't have to worry. As soon as the expiration date passes, the coupon will become inactive. All of this information will still show in your member information, and it'll just have a red link saying that coupon has expired, so it's no longer showing. But that way too, if you want to modify the expiration date without having to recreate everything, you'll be able to just go in and edit it and just change the expiration date to whatever you want, or even just change little tidbits, and then you can republish it without having to create a brand new coupon. But you can also create a brand new one. This last little icon is the share icon, and this is to share on your own multi-post on your own networks. And so what you can do is when you go in here, you can set up, you have to set up your accounts, and you can set up your Facebook and Twitter accounts to connect to it. And then once you do that, it will automatically post this coupon information to your Twitter and or your Facebook, whichever one that you choose. And that's what this multi-posting is about, and what that little button does. If you click on that green this little green button there. So that's all there is to creating the coupons or the special deals for both the, showing advertising on the Chamber website as well as on the mobile app. So any questions on that, on the coupon creator?
Any questions?
When we set up this whole website, do we get to view it before it goes live for everyone else to see it and approve it, or just go on and think around it with it?
Did you hear that?
No. Could you repeat it? I couldn't hear it.
When we set up our website and it's coupons or whatever we set up, does it just go live once it's done, or do we get to view it and say, yes, we're ready to go with it, we agree with everything that's on it?
The regular coupons on the website, they just go live right away. The ones that have to be approved are only the ones that are when you check to include them in the daily deal. If you check them for the website too, the website part goes live, but the daily deal one has to be approved by the Chamber before it goes out.
Thank you. But how about our whole website when we set it up? Do we get to approve it before it goes out? Or once it's gone, it's everyone seeing it before we realize, hey, there's a mistake that we
your own traffic catcher page, as soon as you create it, it's live on the Chamber website. And so let me show you. If I go into the Chamber right now, because I literally just created that, if I go to the directory, and I'm going to actually member name search, let's see. Chamber Mason. Oh, it's not. It hasn't added me yet to it. Looks like. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. I know. Let me see if it has this way. Oh, yes, it has already. So once I go here, you'll see that I literally just added myself, member since 2014, but I just added myself. So here's my information, and now what you'll see is the coupon, for example, that I just created. It's live right now on mine, and so I'll end up deleting all this so that people aren't very confused and when they go on to the Florence Chamber website and go, what's going on here? But you'll see it's live right away, and then the more info takes people to the traffic catcher page. So when I click on that, it's going to bring up my wonderfully red and green, very Christmassy, but traffic catcher page. So it goes live immediately on the directory on the Chamber website.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yeah. One other quick thing, real quick, let me interrupt there, is also on the Traffic Capture Site Center. You'll see, and I just want to show you that these are all one and the same. Down here under Broadcasting is this Coupon or Offer Creator. It takes you to the exact same place as button number 2, Load Deals does. So if I click on this, you're going to see it takes me right back to the exact same place. So just to avoid confusion, they're not two different things. You don't have to do two different ones. They don't appear in different places. They are all one and the same. So this Coupon Offer Creator is the exact same place, exact same link as if you go to number 2 and click Load Deals. It just takes you right in there. So any other questions that I can answer for you guys on this?
Apparently, they're all good.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much,
Great.
Ryan. And,
You bet. Thank you all for your time.